Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage and welcome to Beyond Earth Rising Tide episode 13. Is this going to be an unlucky episode 13, much like the one was in my last game of Civilization 5? We shall see, but I doubt it because I'm not playing on the hardest difficulty. And I'm actually catching up in score. I'm almost in first place score-wise. We've now finished Alien Adaptation. That allows us to build Xenoswarms. We might want to get a few of them. We also get +1 food from work barges. And we've now reached level 8 in Harmony. Units now take no damage from miasma. Okay, that's quite nice. And new upgrades are available for our units. So, Jaren here has finished the thorium reactor. So we could go for the observatory. We don't have Firaxite, so it's not all that useful. Let's go ahead and get the thermohaline rudder, just so that we can get the extra stuff for that. We will go ahead. See, I always want to click on this, because this thing is flashing, but that doesn't let you click there for some reason. So we're going to upgrade this. That looks pretty cool. Look at that. 40% when not next to a friendly unit, or pillaging costs no movement and gives 20 HP when not embarked. Well, this is kind of like a cavalry in Civ 5, so pillaging is quite useful for being able to run in and grab cities. It's normally going to be near other units, so I think that one would be slightly better. And this is our submarine, which we can now upgrade. And oh, that looks quite cool, doesn't it? A little bit Stingray. It's now called a Lurker. So we can either give it additional movement. Well, it's going to get additional movement anyway. So it gets +1 additional movement, +10 range strength, and +8 strength. So we can either give it an additional +1 movement, or we can give it +15% hit point heal in friendly territory. As I'm mainly probably going to be using them defensively, I think the hit point in friendly territory is more useful. That's the way I'm looking at it here anyway. Okay, so we've got that floatstone. There was some more floatstone around, I thought. I was almost certain that we had some more within range of one of our cities. Maybe I'm tripping, because I can't see it now. Okay, well, while we're here, we'll go and build a farm. Maybe it was this city. Maybe this city's got floatstone nearby. Oh, no, apparently not. So, apparently I am just tripping. Go ahead and build a farm then. Got nothing better to do. You've now fully healed. We haven't actually... Well, I guess we could just go over there and grab that. I'm going to go via the water, because I don't want to go through the miasma. And you can go and get... Oh, we've already got that connected up, actually. I guess we'll just go up here and build a farm. Why not? So that thing is still close by. I do not like that. You're now actually close enough for me to leash. So let's go ahead and do it. And then we need to heal you up. This guy has nearly fully healed. But the problem is I still can't really get him away from the alien nest easily. So I will let him heal right up to maximum. You're going to sort of come over here. And I don't think leashing aliens actually turns the others hostile. It doesn't seem to. Expedition is completed. 80 production for Deep Castle. That is awesome. Intiga lost its capital. Wow. The Germans are getting wrecked. Expedition completed. Don't think we got anything for it, though. Deep Castle has finished the Xenofuel plant. And now we've pretty much run out of useful buildings to build. Let's go ahead and get the command centre anyway. We'll get everything built in the capital, because there's a perfectly good reason for it. We have standardised architecture, so 25% production towards buildings which have already been built in the capital. As we've got very good production in our capital, we might as well try and build every building there possible. So we've still got another expedition on this guy, so I think we'll just actually get him on land and keep him moving now. We'll go ahead and have a look around and see what we can find. We'll scout out the coast. We've actually found an alien nest, but more importantly, we've found another one of these alien remains, so we're definitely going to want to check that out. We'll just leave you there a little while until we get a gap that we can move you through. You're going to heal up. Now, that big guy's still stomping around somewhere. I don't know exactly where he is right now. There he is. Please leave us alone. We're working on alien ethics. That's not necessarily going to help the issue. You're within 2 tiles of the alien nest. You're actually going to move on to this on the next turn. You're on the alien nest. You're just going to... There are aliens next to you, actually, which you could kill in a single attack. So I don't know whether or not they came out the nest or whether they came from somewhere else. It's quite possible that there's another nest. How the heck did you survive that? Well, they're going to have to move you closer, I think. On to the next turn then. Actually, just killing the aliens doesn't normally make them all that hostile unless you kill loads and loads of them per turn. It's normally when you actually pillage the nests that it upsets them. So he's gone now, that's fine. We've actually expanded to this fruit, which is really good. I do think that we'll grab the... Nah, sod it. We'll go and get the fruit. The fruit's much better. That's it. Stopping the tile with the miasma on it. Why not? Elmur has now finished its thermohaline turbine. Let's go for the laboratory. You've now finished your laboratory. Let's go for the network. Quest decision. Free maintenance for networks or +1 culture from networks. Well, we're not short of money, so let's go for the additional culture. I say money, energy. We're not short of energy. Let's go for the additional culture. Keep moving you forward. There are some aliens close by. You are going to go on here because you can actually do this part of the quest. So it changes colour. I don't think we need to actually go too close to that nest with anything else, because there's nothing really around there. Okay, so now I can run... Well, see, I'm still getting blocked. I'm going to take the risk. No, I wish I hadn't have done that. I thought maybe they haven't got many units over there and I can just sprint through and out the other side. But no, apparently they have lots of units over there. So we might end up with the same problem again. That big guy is still roaming around somewhere. I'm just going to put this guy on alert for a while. I'm a little bit worried about that. You're going to heal up. He must be buying tiles because they're definitely... He isn't moving his city around, and you can see these tiles are definitely sort of growing in an unusual manner. Are there any ocean tiles out here that we want? No, I think he can have all of what's remaining there. So, let us go and have a look. You are going to stay there on alert. On to the next turn. Everybody seems to like us right now, which is good. Your expertise with trade is remarkable. Yeah, I should be ending my relationship with you. Although at the moment, even though I've got the relationship, the cooperation with that guy, people don't seem to be hating on me too much, so we'll leave as is. I think this guy's going to get wrecked on this turn. There's nothing I can do to stop that. Yeah, those drones are definitely going to wreck him. Oh well, it was worth a try. It was always going to be difficult with so many nests close by. That is a lot of aliens. I think we're going to be keeping that, just avoiding that area, to be honest. Agent detected. I don't care. We are going to steal science from him now. And if he wants to break his cooperation agreement, let him. I don't care. Let's go down here. We haven't discovered a nest. Let's go and grab this. I'm guessing there probably is a nest around here somewhere, given the amount of units there are around. That's a lot of cutters from the Slavic guy. We have found an alien nest here. Let's go and pillage that one. And we've actually now discovered a soap seed worm. Okay, what do we have now? We still only have two things here. Aliens are getting slightly hostile. We could make them really hostile and pillage that other nest. We probably will do that at some point. We do have an actual land tile there that I could build something on. I've been ignoring that tile for a while. I'm not too sure what we'll put on that. You're now pretty surrounded. I'm just going to put you here and... Oh, would you look at that? There's an alien nest. And one of those big guys. Yeah, maybe this was a mistake. Want to try and save the Explorer if I can. We'll just have to see how that goes. You can actually continue to move, oddly. Not sure you're going to be much help. Now we've actually sent this guy hostile. So let's move back. Let's move you into the miasma. Derp. Let's move you there just as a protective unit. Screw it, they're already hostile. Let's just go ahead and... You can't actually pillage that tile, can you? Well, that's fine then. If that's the case, you're just going to stay on alert. You are going to stay on alert. We're not too many turns away from actually being able to grab those colossal alien units. The ARC is congratulating us on our scheming because we've been spying on the Chinese guy. Okay, well, we didn't lose any units. That's quite surprising. You have finished your laboratory. What do we want to get over here then? We've got most of the stuff that's useful. Not sure if you have a trade route with a station. A dry dock could be useful. There's lots of stuff that could be useful. Let's go ahead and get a recycler. So, where are my trade routes? Where do we find... Is it on here? Trade route overview. Ah, so there's an auto-renew option now. Interesting. So you don't actually have to now worry about constantly doing these. There are no more available routes anyway. But that's a little bit of a lie, because it just means we don't have any free routes. It's not showing us what the best route is that we could get from somewhere. But these are not giving us bad yields. Golden Bell Temple isn't giving us much, but there again, it's only a rank 1 temple because we've only been trading with it for sort of one cycle. Look how much energy we're getting from Farbase 1. And look how much energy we're getting from Church of Dawn's Light. So yeah, it's nice to know that that's there, because I didn't before. You guys are looking a little bit harassed. I'm going to back you right up. You're going to back up as well. We'll head down this way just to see what we can see. Some more units. They won't stay hostile. They will become friendly after a while. We've got plenty of money. Let's just go ahead and build a terrascape up here. It'll cost us a lot of maintenance, but... And it also costs 1 energy per turn to run, but it's got really good yield on it, so... Let's go ahead and grab it. You're going to go ahead and build the plantation. We've got these rippers that are close by. Can we actually go and take you... Well, we could, but we wouldn't actually defeat you, so we're going to leave you there. You're going to move out of the miasma. You actually have a shot. Let's go ahead and start thinning some of these aliens out. It'd be nice if we could grab... I really want to grab one of these guys. It'd be so powerful for us if we can do that. We're almost at the point where it doesn't matter if we annoy the aliens, because we're actually quite strong. But I think you're just going to stay on alert. 2 turns away from gaining alien ethics. That still won't be enough for us to grab the tech to capture those, to leash those colossal aliens, but we're getting close to it. How many turns will that take, actually? 13 turns after this next one. So that's pretty close. You've actually managed to survive. Let's try and get you healed up. Let's back up with you again. If the aliens do come closer, we can always just try and snag another one. We've got more manticores over here. Keep attacking them probably isn't going to make any friends, but... Is that a nest? Doesn't say it is. Difficult to tell sometimes. You're just going to stay there on alert. You're protecting the Explorer. You are definitely healing up. We're not doing an awful lot with this guy. Let's start sending him down here and having a bit more of exploration in this area, and we'll see if there's anything over here that we can hit. Because there's still a huge portion of the map that we haven't uncovered yet. And even this is only like a standard map. I always feel that you don't have to explore as much in this. I mean, yes, there are still things that you can find. Okay, so now we can build Xeno Sanctuaries, which will give us points towards our towards the Transcendence Victory. And we can also build the Mind Stem. We're going to want to do that as well at some point. Level 9 of Harmony reached. So, what have we got here? You want to... Oh, Leaf Technologies. 15 per turn. Fine. That's giving me even more. Choose production. Deep Castle. What do we want to get built here? Well, I think we want to get the Mind Stem built. So, let's get working on that. Was there actually anything else more important that we wanted to get before the Mind Stem? Could build the Xenodrome. Provides a small positive influence to alien opinion each turn. A negative alien opinion recovers twice as quickly. 26 turns to build, though. That is a lot of. No, we're gonna go with the with what it is we're building, and I think I'm actually going to just purchase a Xeno Sanctuary if we can, because I can afford it. So let's get that. So that gives us level 10 Harmony now. Colossus Strike Operation can now be performed by covert agents. More new upgrades available for units. would I like to purchase anything else? Xenoswarms could be useful, but I don't really need one. I feel like I've got plenty of units. And to be honest, if I was going to build a Xenoswarm anywhere, I'd want one up here. Let's grab a Xenoswarm. Do we want to purchase any buildings up here? We're currently working on a network. There's 2 turns remaining. Health is fairly decent. Let's buy the thorium reactor because it'll pay for itself. Because we're still making decent money. Production. So, you have finished your recycler. I guess you can work on a Xeno Sanctuary for 9 turns. You could also work on a mine stem. But you're going to work on the Xeno Sanctuary, I think. You can also work on the Xeno Sanctuary. Do we want the observatory? Go to the observatory first. Which is our highest city? Economic overview, production-wise, it is Deep Castle. Our capital is still our top city. So, okay, fair enough. Upgrades, what do we have? We have our... I haven't even built any of those yet, actually. So, we get our level of carrier. So, the base improvement is 17 combat strength. I don't think these things can actually attack in melee if they're anything like the carriers in Civilization 5. They can defend themselves if they're attacked, but I don't think they have an attack. At least I didn't used to. So they get plus 18 strength, they get plus 1 movement, and plus 1 carry capacity, but it's either plus 10 hit points for healing everything on board, or an extra capacity. I think healing stuff that's on board sounds fantastic. We can also upgrade our artillery, which again is something that I don't normally use. But we can grab... either way, we're going to get 3 strength, 10 range strength, and plus 20% when attacking cities. Plus 1 movement, probably much better for artillery. Get them into position nice and easily. And we're using you to do a bit of exploration, because we don't know what is down here on this area of the map. We've never been here before. The aliens have gone back to green, which means they're no longer hostile. You are going to stay there. As they've actually gone green, that's probably a good time to pillage this. Let's try and get a unit onto it and see if we can pillage it if we can. We could attack these guys. We'd have a major victory. Let's go and get rid of them. Do we actually get upgrades to these units? I don't think the alien units actually gain any XP. Doesn't look like they do, so they can't actually get promoted. At least that would appear to be the case. You might want to have a little look around. See, that thing is still close and he's still upset. So we're going to back off again with these guys. At least until we've got the tech to domesticate it. These guys up here still seem a little bit upset as well. We are attacking them, I suppose. So they do actually lose a little bit of opinion with us. Well, we've still got tons of money in the bank, actually. That building that we built that improves the aliens' relationship with us. Was it the Xeno Sanctuary? Adds one... That's one... No, it's not that one. What was it we just built? In one of the cities, at least. Oh, it's not, is it? It's that thing. It's the Wonder. Yeah, I'd love that, but I just can't afford it. We're working on a network here. Buying a Xeno Sanctuary is not a bad idea. We've certainly got the cash. Let's go ahead and do it. Okay, what else have we got? You're just going to sit around and hopefully not get destroyed by the enemy. Slavic Federation has set the city of Eintracht ablaze. Yeah, I don't really care. You're going to be pretty dead soon, because I think everybody's at war with you. We are now getting attacked, which is a little annoying. So, what we want to do here, we still can't capture this yet. We're going to have to move you onto it. You are going to move back onto this tile. We can develop a virtue. Let's go and earn 100% of an alien life form's base strength after killing it as science. That'll be useful. Quest decision. We can either immediately gain 1,000 energy or gain 3 energy and 2 production from Xenomass Wells. Well, we're not short of energy, and having more production is always the best option, I feel. continue to explore. Got to be careful because there's probably going to be krakens and all sorts of crap around here. Oh, would you look at that, Samanticore? Not too worried about him. We can probably safely do this. So we've now just grabbed ourselves another little ally, which we can... you want to back up, which you can't. You can move there. Oh, would you look at that? There's more aliens around. What a surprise. We will sort of continue to move around. What have we got here? A progenitor ruin. Well, we're definitely going to camp on that. And we want to now keep our explorer alive and get him around to that progenitor ruin. So you can sit around that side on guard duty. You have finished upgrading that. Again, have we expanded to any more useful tiles? No. Might as well get a farm while we're here then. Now, you, again, might as well just stay on alert because the alien units that are close by are dangerous. You're staying there because you're protecting that ruin. You are going to heal up. You are our moves. We have ourselves a Xenoswarm. Do love these units. And I think all of our units are now immune to miasma, aren't they? I think that's the actual reward we got for this. Units take no damage from miasma. So we don't have to even worry about standing in miasma anymore. We've got so much diplomatic capital now. Is it actually worth grabbing a military trait? City plots are cheaper to purchase. Production for military units. Well, we're not really building military units. Culture when killing a unit in combat. Especially if that counts towards... Oh, even better. Science when killing military in combat. Yeah, we've got to go for this. And we're going to upgrade it as much as we can. Oh, no, we didn't want to redo it. We just wanted to upgrade it. It's expensive, but that's going to be a lot of extra... we're not too bothered about combat strength from cities. Not too bothered about all of this either. That's decent. So we'll gain some extra science now, doing it this way. Now, we are unfortunately getting attacked by the Manticore. I don't think it's going to do a lot of damage to us, and indeed it did not. Let's go ahead and pillage this if we can, and we can. Gives us some science now. Didn't give us an artifact though, oddly enough. Yeah, let's get some more stuff incoming. We've still got room for 3 more agreements. Quest decision. We can immediately gain 450 energy or a free population in... Yeah, free population in every city, of course. Let's have a little bit of a look so we can see what we can see. Get rid of the Manticore because we can one-shot it. And we get... Oh, he's actually got a resource pod there that we can't grab. That gives us 22 science as well. Awesome. Definitely worth killing stuff now, isn't it? You need to heal up. You need to heal up. You also need to heal up. But you definitely need to heal up because we need to sort of somehow safely get you over there. That's going to be tricky. I don't think I have another drone. Or do I? Do I actually have a spare drone? Where's the minimap gone? We do have a spare drone down here. Now, you're quite... I don't think these can actually grab resource pods because they're classed as floating, but it's not going to stop me from giving it a go. So, I'm going to go ahead and take this guy down here around the coast and see if we can actually go and grab that resource pod with it. I don't think I can, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's try and heal this guy up. We're going to get our Xenoswarm down there to try and help with things anyway. And that's all I can do on this turn, so I'm going to call that the end of the video. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying Beyond Earth Rising Tide. I'll see you guys on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.